So now, I mean, we can talk about like how Zionism and communism are really very similar.
Why is it similar and different than the Bolshevik Revolution?
Okay, so first of all, so they're similar. The first thing we have to look at them, we have to see them as ideologies, as complex ideologies that fooled a lot of smart, well-intentioned people to a total calamity, right? To me, they have that in common. Now, it's very important to see it as the complex evolution of an ideology and not a malicious conspiracy, right? When we look at the history of communism, it would be a huge error to say that communism was just an evil conspiracy by Marx and Lenin so they can gain power and exploit everyone else for some sinister purpose. It looks that way to naive thinkers, but those who really understand the history and the complex evolution of the whole ideology, we know that that is not the case, right? And I just briefly told you, right? Communism was an ideology that spread because society was getting more complex and people thought it would be better than capitalism, right? So that's the first thing we have to realize, that that Zionism and communism, they share that. Communism made sense to the economically ignorant, and Zionism made sense to the Jews who were trying to escape anti-Semitism in Europe. It made sense. So in that sense, so let me read you one very important quote from Hayek that captures the essence of this stuff. So Hayek says, most people are still unwilling to face the most alarming lesson of modern history, that the greatest crimes of our times have been committed by governments that had the enthusiastic support of millions of people who were guided by moral impulses. It is simply not true that Hitler or Mussolini or Lenin or Stalin appealed only to the worst instincts of their people. They also appealed to some of the feelings which also dominate contemporary democracies. It's a great quote, right? We can't just say that communism or Nazism came just because Hitler was evil and he just wanted to conquer the world. No, it came around. Exactly. It made sense to people. It made sense to people. Oh, wait a minute. Religious people are irrational. We need the experts to tell everybody what to do. We just need to destroy the churches and kill all the priests. And that's what Lenin did, right?
100,000 priests killed, something like that.
Oh, yeah, like 80,000. Yeah.
Crazy number.
Yeah.
Priests killed. It's disgusting. Yeah, continue here.
But that's very good. We have to understand how people fool themselves into that calamity. And to the atheist communists who believe in central planning and believing in rationality. If you're a religious person, you can't really like prove 100%, how you see things, right? But to the communists who are for reason, and the science and all that, that is irrational. We can't tolerate that. So they said, if we're going to have a wonderful world ruled by the science, where the experts tell everybody else what to do and everybody's going to be a great chess player, we need to get rid of religion. So it made sense to them that religious people, especially when religious people are saying, wait a minute, it's not right for you to take the grain of other people. You have to respect private property. You have to respect the 10 Commandments. When religious people are getting attacked by the communists, religious people are not calling the communists economically misguided.